Hello friends, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a 60-minute yoga adjacent with weights. So I'm using heavier weights today. I mostly use a 25-pound weight and occasionally a 15-pound weight. You could definitely have anything lighter, potentially even heavier if you want to for some of the leg stuff. We do a lot of balancing work and there is a fair amount of side planking sort of work, so be aware of that. There's not too many like accessory arm movements, so there's no straight arm raises or anything like that. So if you are used to working with heavier to medium sort of weights, then you could definitely go for them as opposed to your super light weights, but you do you as always. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. I am filming this class just after I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I am definitely not as consistent as I used to be just because my job has been really busy and my life is really busy. But I am so grateful for all of you for subscribing, and I will try to continue to post things more regularly as I can. We are going to get started today in a tabletop position. We get right into it. So if you need to do anything to warm up, please go ahead and do that. And then I will meet you in a tabletop. Starting in a tabletop position, tuck your toes under, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the floor away, bring your knees to hover, and then inhale, tap them down. Exhale, bring those knees to hover. Inhale, tap them down. We're going to do 3 more just like this. As you inhale, tap the knees to the floor. As you exhale, come to hover. Inhale, step the left leg back to plank. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, step the left leg in. Exhale, step the right leg in. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, right leg in. Exhale, left leg in. Keep alternating just like this. You're going to do 3 more with each side leading. So 6 more in total. Last one with the left. Last one with the right. Meet in your bear, your hovering table. Take an inhale. As you exhale, send those hips up and back. Downward facing dog is probably a shorter downward dog. And then as you inhale, bring it forward, knees hover. Exhale, send those hips all the way up and back. Inhale, bring it forward. 3 more like this, and then we're adding on. Bring yourself up to your downward facing dog. Take your hands a little bit wider. This time as you inhale, you're going to bend the elbows wide, tap the crown of the head towards the floor, pike push up. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, bring the knees to hover. Exhale, pike the hips. Inhale, 1 pike push up. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, bring the knees to hover. Exhale, pike it up. You're going to go 3 more here. Last one. Bring those hips all the way up. You're going to step your left leg forward. Option to grab onto one of your light weights here. As you inhale, sweep that left arm all the way up towards the sky twist. As you exhale, bring it under. See if you can tap that hand or that weight to your right thigh. Inhale, open it up, twist. Exhale, thread it under. 3 more here. Option to hold on to the weight or ditch it. You're going to open up into that twist, plant down through your right hand, step your left foot back to stagger in front of your right. So you're in a side plank. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to pike those hips up again. Reach your left hand with or without the weight towards your right ankle. So it's like a side plank downward dog. And then as you inhale, open the left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, pike the hips up, twist underneath your body. And then inhale, open it up to the sky. Just 3 more here, we're just warming up. Inhale into your side plank. As you exhale, hand and weight find the floor. Step back into your plank pose. Shift it all the way back up, downward facing dog. As you shift forward, the right foot will step to the outside of the right hand. Grab the weight if you're using it. Inhale, sweep the arm up towards the sky twist. And then as you exhale, thread it under. See if you can tap your left thigh. 4 more here. Last one. Open right arm up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot back to stagger in front of the left in your side plank. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, pike the hips. Reach the left hand back towards the right hand back towards the left ankle. Inhale, open it up into your side plank. As you exhale, kind of like a sideways downward dog twist. And then inhale, open it up. You've got 3 more. Inhale, open up, side plank. As you exhale, if you're using that weight, set it off to the side of the mat. Come through your plank pose. Coming into our first chaturanga, shift forward, inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, back to your plank pose. We've got 4 more, just like that. Drop the knees if you need. Last one, we're gonna hold, pause, lower all the way down to the belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. As you exhale, lower it down. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Last one, you're going to hold at the top, take an inhale. As you exhale, try and keep the height. Reach the arms out in front of you like you're making a big Y. And then as you inhale, you're going to draw the elbows down by the rib cage like you're making a W. Exhale, reach forward, make a Y. Inhale, pull it in, make a W. Just 3 more, gazes down towards the floor. Keep your arms cactus. Left palm finds the floor. Right arm finds the floor in a cactus position. Press the floor away with your left hand. Turn your chest to face towards the left. You should feel a nice stretch through the front of your right shoulder. And then switch it out. Left hand finds a cactus. Right palm finds the floor. Press the floor away with the right as you turn the chest towards the right. Come back through center, hands under the shoulders, hug your elbows in, tuck your toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, we're coming up halfway into your chaturanga. Inhale here, exhale all the way to the top. We've got 5 chaturanga push-ups, lower your knees if you need. Inhale it down, exhale, press up, 4 more. Last one. Send it all the way back, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Take baby steps of your feet all the way to the backs of your wrists. Sun salutation A. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale through your plank, bend your knees, load up your legs, hop to the top of the mat. If you want to come through downward dog, you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale through plank, bend the knees, load up the legs, hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale through your plank, bend the knees, hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 2 more rounds on your own. And there goes my hat. Hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open those arms out. Warrior 2. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, cut will flow through. Option to keep that right leg floating as you come through your chaturangas. Inhale, sweep your, kick your fan. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. As you exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Just fixing my outfit here. As you exhale, cut will flow through. Option for a single leg chaturanga. Hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. 1 more round like that. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, your vinyasa. Downward dog, sweep the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse it as you inhale. Flow through as you exhale. Sweep your left leg up as you inhale. Step through as you exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Shift forward into your plank pose. Set your knees down if you need to. You're going to grab one of your heavier weights. And we're going to come into a little plank series. So set the weight behind your right wrist. It doesn't matter which way the weight faces, whatever is the most comfortable for you. And then bring yourself into a plank. Feet wider will make your life easier. You're trying to keep your hips nice and still. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to take the left hand to the weight, pull it over to the left, set the left hand down. Right hand finds the weight, shift it over to the right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Take it at your own pace. Find a breath pattern here that works for you. We're going for about 10 to each side, so that's 2 to each side. One more to each side. That weight is behind the right wrist. You're going to keep it there. You're going to take the weight into your right hand. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to shift back. Tap the weight to the left toes. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to switch. We're going to combine these all in a second. As you exhale, left hand reaches towards the right toes. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, right hand to the left. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, left hand to the right. Inhale, shift forward. Same thing, we're going for about 10 to each side. So that was, I don't know, 2 to each side. You all know how bad I am at counting. Last one on each side. We're going to add a pike push-up after this. Okay, so set the weight behind the left wrist. Come into your plank. Grab it with the right hand, take it to the right, then tap it to the left toes. Leave the weight there. No, I've lied to you. No, I haven't. Leave the weight there. Set your right hand down. Keep your hips high. Give me one pike push-up. Bring it back. Right hand reaches the weight. Set it down beneath your right hand. Right hand finds the mat. This is going to take a little bit to get used to. Left hand grabs the weight. Take it to the left. Tap to the right toes. Leave it there. Left hand finds the mat. You're in a pike. Give me one push-up. Bring it back. Left hand finds the weight. Bring it forward. Set the left hand down. Right hand grabs the weight. Take it to the right. Take it to the left toes. Leave it behind. Pike push-up. And bring it back. Grab it with the right hand. Take it to the right. Don't worry, we're not doing many of these. Take it to the left. Tap it to the right. Hand down. Pike push-up. Push it away. Grab it with the left. Set it down to the left side of the mat. You can do one more on each side. Drag it to the right. Tap it to the left. Set it down. Pike push up, push away, grab it with the right, set it down, take it to the left, tap it to the right. Sounds like a dance. Give me a pike push up, press it away, bring it back over to the left. Okay, we're gonna come into those downward dog taps, but we're gonna add a side plank in. So the weight can come back to the center of the mat. Take it with your right hand, tap it to the left toes, bring it back, swivel the heels to the left, the right arm reaches up to the sky. Oh, this weight's a little bit heavy. And then you're gonna bring it down. We're gonna alternate sides. You're gonna grab the weight with the left hand, tap it to the right, bring it through center, swivel the heels to the right, open the left arm to the sky. We're just doing 10 in total, so you've got 8 more. Alternating side to side, take it at your own pace. We got one more on each side before we just keep the side plank. Okay, come through center. I'm just switching out to a slightly lighter weight. Left hand down. Weight will be in the right hand. You can stagger or stack your feet. Weight to the mat, take an inhale. As you exhale, press it up to the sky. Inhale, tap it down to the mat. Exhale up to the sky. Inhale to the mat. You've got 8 more here. Last one. Bring it through center. You're going to keep the weight underneath that right hand. We're going to come into some offset push-ups. So we're going to keep these ones narrow. Inhale, shift forward. Lower down. Exhale, press up. We're going to aim for 10. You have got this. I don't know if I've got this. Knees are going down. Last one. Whew. Brief child's pose. If you don't need it, you can stay in plank. I need it. When you're ready, you're going to roll forward, and we're going to take that on the other side. So weight's going to come underneath the left hand, right palm to the floor. Swivel the heels to the right. You're in your side plank start position. As you inhale, that weight finds the floor. As you exhale, you press it up towards the sky. You've got 9 more. Enjoy this, because you know those push-ups are coming. Last one. Set that left hand down, weight stays underneath the hand. We're coming into those chaturanga push-ups. We've got 10. Take it at your own pace. Send it all the way back, downward facing dog. We're going to stay with just one weight. Again, I'm switching out for a slightly heavier one. You stay with whatever you like. We're going to keep the weight underneath that left hand. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, step that right leg all the way through in between the hands. Hop your back foot in a little bit and bend your left knee deeply so it hovers above the ground. Your chest is low, but you're not collapsing. Keep that weight in your left hand. As you inhale, you're going to prepare. As you exhale, press the floor away like you're pressing away a leg press machine. Your torso kind of stays forward on a 45. So we've got a little bit of a hinge at the hips. And then inhale, tap that weight all the way down to the floor. You're dropping your weight down. Maybe your knee taps the floor. Exhale, press the floor away. Inhale, drop it down. So we're loading up our front leg, but we're not shifting our weight forward. So our knee's not coming way forward of our ankle. That's going to help us get into our glutes a little bit more. If we want to get into our quads, we'd be more upright and our knee would come forward a little bit more. So we're aiming for glutes here. We're going to go for 5 more here and then we're going to add. Whole foot presses into the floor. 2. Take an inhale. Take an inhale, come down, sorry. As you exhale, you're going to stand. Weight comes to the outside of your hip as that left knee drives towards the chest. And then inhale, drop it straight back down into that little floppy lunge. Exhale, knee drive all the way up. So it's going to be hard because your weight's uneven. Inhale, drop it down into your lunge. We've got 8 more. Woo, losing balance. We've got 1 more layer to this. You're going to inhale, come down. Exhale to stand. Inhale, hinge forward. See if you can tap that weight to the floor. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, back into your lunge. Exhale, press to stand, knee drive. Inhale, hinge forward past your warrior 3. See if you can tap the weight to the floor, but don't rest it. Exhale, pull it back up, knee to chest. Inhale, tap it down. You've got 8 more. Slow and controlled, match your movements to your breathing. Last one here. We're gonna hold. I need to shake out my leg, otherwise you're holding on one leg. Weight is in the left hand. We're gonna hinge forward into that warrior three. Pass the weight to the right hand. Knee drives into the chest. Warrior three. Weight passes to the left hand. Drive that knee into the chest. You can stay right here. Otherwise, warrior three. Single arm row. Pass to the right hand. Come all the way to stand. Warrior three. Single arm row. Pass to the left hand. Come all the way up to stand. We're doing 10 in total, so you can do 8 more. So that last one here. Come all the way up. Keep that weight in your right hand. You're going to set both of your feet down. You're going to give me a little bit of a bend in your knees. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hips distance. You're going to inhale, tap that weight to the floor. As you exhale, it comes all the way up. This is like a little mini triangle. So your left hand is going to come towards your right foot. Weight stays above your head. Look up towards the weight. Start to twist your chest towards the right. As you start to hinge your hips back, the left hand is reaching towards the right foot. As you exhale, it's like someone's pulling you by your wrist all the way up. Unwind yourself. As you inhale, tap the weight to the floor. Exhale, it comes all the way up. As you inhale, start to twist towards the right. Hips come back. Gaze up towards the weight. Left foot maybe finds the right, left hand maybe finds the right foot. As you exhale, reach through that right arm. Someone's pulling you up by your waist, your weight. Unwind yourself. It's really hard to get words while you're doing this stuff. We'll try one more time. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist. Hinge back at the hips. Left hand reaches for the right foot. As you exhale, someone's pulling you up by your weight that is in your right hand, and you unwind. Good. That's why last time I tried to talk you through it. We're going to do 7 more. You can speed it up if you want to. Should get a nice stretch through that right leg that was just working a lot. So last one. Beautiful. Weight is already in the right hand. We're ready for the second side. So plant through that left foot. As you inhale, you're going to step back into that little floppy lunge. Hinge your chest forward. See if you can tap your back knee to the floor. And then as you exhale, press to stand. Right knee comes to chest. Inhale, step it back into your lunge. Exhale, press to stand. Did we do the knee drive to start with? I have a feeling that we didn't start with a knee drive. We didn't. That's all right. We'll do it without the knee drive in a second. Got 5 more like this. Lucky for you, you got to do the harder version first. Now we're going to step that right foot back. We're going to take out that knee drive. Sorry, it's a different order, but that's okay. So as you inhale, that right knee taps the floor. Exhale, press the floor away with that left leg. Inhale, tap the weight down. Exhale, press it away. So my torso is low, my hips are hinging back. My knee is staying kind of above my ankle, maybe a little bit in front. We got 7 more. My right forearm is on fire. Last one. Okay, we're gonna bring back in that knee drive and add the warrior 3. So inhale it down. Exhale to stand. As you inhale, come past your warrior 3. See if you can tap that weight with control to the floor lightly. Exhale, back through your knee drive. Inhale, down into that little crouching lunge. Exhale, drive the knee. Inhale, tap the weight. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, tap it all the way down. You've got 8 more. Last one here. All right, now we're going through that little warrior 3 sequence. So bring it down, warrior 3. Pass it to the left hand. Bring it up, knee drive. Bring it down, warrior 3. Pass it to the right. Bring it up, knee drive. Remember, you can stay, otherwise we've got 10 with the row. Bring it down. Exhale, row. Inhale, release and switch. Exhale to stand. Inhale, down. Exhale, row left. Inhale, bring it down and switch hands. Exhale it up. 8 more here. You'll end up with that weight in your left hand. Set the right foot down. We're going for that little windmill series on the second side. So as you inhale, tap the weight to the floor. Exhale, overhead. As you inhale, start to twist towards the left. Hinge your hips back, look up at that weight. Right hand reaches towards the left foot. Oh, it's way easier to explain on this side. Exhale, wrist pulls you up. Turn to face the front. Inhale, tap. Exhale, snatch. Inhale, twist, hinge. Exhale, pull it back up. Rotate forward. You've got 8 more. Take it at your own pace. Last one. Beautiful. Weight is going to come through center. I like to hold it nice and close at my chest. I've got my palms underneath the kind of chunky bit. We're coming into a goblet squat. So feet are nice and kind of just a little bit nice and wide. Hips. Fuck me. Feet are just wider than hips distance. Toes turn out slightly. Weight is nice and close to your chest. As you inhale, sink it down nice and low. It's not quite a yogi squat, but your chest stays up. Exhale, press the floor away to stand. Inhale, sink it low. Exhale, stand it up. We've got 8 more here before we add. Last one. As you inhale, you're going to come down into your squat. As you exhale, you're going to step your right foot back to a lunge. Inhale it in. Exhale, left foot back to a lunge. Inhale it in. Exhale to stand. If you need to put that weight down in between your legs, if that's more comfortable for your arms, go for it. Inhale, we squat. Exhale, right leg lunge. Stay low, squat. Exhale, left leg lunge. Inhale, squat. Exhale to stand. 8 more. So you're probably going to feel this more in your quads than the other lunging series that we did. Last one. I've somehow migrated all the way down my mat. Press to stand, fold it forward. You're going to set that heavier weight off to the side just for a second. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, make your way through a vinyasa. downward facing dog. Have a medium to lighter weight at your disposal. We're going to take another little side plank series. Thrilling, I know. Okie dokie. So we're going to start with the right hand down. Weight is going to be in your left hand. You can stagger or stack your feet. I'm going to stagger mine. As you inhale, you're going to reach that left arm all the way up to the sky. We're coming into a thread the needle. So as you exhale, that left arm reaches underneath the right rib cage. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open it up. Option to add. As you exhale, you thread the needle. As you inhale and open that arm to the sky, you can draw your right knee towards your chest. Set the right leg down. As you exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open it up. Maybe right knee drives to chest. Maybe you extend the leg long. We've got 8 more wherever you are. Keep that left hand on your weight as you come back through center. We're coming back through some push-ups, but this time we're going to take a wider grip. So maybe a little bit wider than the mat. It depends on your body. I like to turn my fingers in. Some people like to turn their hands out. Nice and wide with the legs. As you inhale, see if you can tap your chest to the floor. Exhale, press the floor away. You've got 9 more. Send it back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Second side, roll it all the way forward. Grab that weight underneath your right hand. Option to stack or stagger the feet. If you're coming into that knee drive, you're going to want to stagger the left foot behind the right. Inhale, reach that right arm towards the sky. We start with just the thread the needle. So as you exhale, weight comes underneath the left rib cage. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open it up. Option to add. Exhale, thread the needle. As you inhale, maybe left knee drives to the chest. Set it back down as you exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open it up. Maybe left leg extends. Exhale, thread it through. You've got 8 more. Last one. Good news, we get to do those push-ups on the other side. Don't worry, I am as excited as you are. Hands come nice and wide. I hate push-ups. I really fucking hate push-ups. Step those feet back. Shift your weight forward slightly as you inhale. See if you can tap your chest. Exhale, press it away. 9 more, don't even think about it, just do it. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Set that weight off to the side. Heavier weight. One more standing series. You're so close to being done. Good news, we don't have to do any more push-ups. But we are going to come back into a little lunge series. So set the weight to the outside of the right side of your mat. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Grab the weight in the right hand. So this time we're going to do our lunges with the weight on the right hand side. It's going to feel a little bit different. Hop that left foot in, not quite as much as last time. We're going to take a little bit of a longer stance. Torso still hinges forward. As you exhale, you're going to stand up. This time, you're going to bring that weight into your right shoulder. So now we're more upright. You're probably going to feel this more in your quads. As you inhale, 90-90 lunge. See if you can tap the back knee. Exhale, press the floor away. Inhale, tap the back knee. Exhale, press the floor away. You can stay. Or inhale, tap. As you exhale, weight presses overhead as you stand. Inhale, weight to the shoulder as you lunge. Exhale, press to stand. Wherever you are, you've got 8 more. Weight is dropping down between your legs, or between your feet rather. On this last one, keep the weight up above the head. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Weight comes down to the shoulder. Try keep your balance. And then down by your side. Whew, that within itself is challenging. Okay, we're going to come back into a warrior 3. Weight is going to stay in your right hand. Inhale it down. As you exhale, you're going to open up your left hip like you're coming into a half moon. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale to stand. We're going to do 5 like this, and then we're going to change the weight to the opposite hand. Hinge it forward, warrior 3. Open your left hip up towards the sky, or open to the left side of your mat. Exhale, close it down, warrior 3. All the way to stand. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, balanced half moon. Inhale, close it down. Exhale to stand. 3 more with the weight on this side. I'm doing a terrible job of counting. I feel like I don't even know. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. 1 more in this hand. All right. Bring that left knee to your chest. See if you can pass the weight under the leg to the left hand. Now the left arm will come, the left leg will come back into your warrior 3. Keep the weight in your left hand. As you exhale, open the left hip up. Maybe the weight pulls towards the belly. Bring it all the way down. Left knee to chest. We're keeping it in the left hand. We've got 4 more on this side. My ankle muscles are so sore. All right, last one. Okay, last little push. Keep standing on your right leg. See if you can bring that weight back up to the left shoulder this time. Nope, falling. Okie dokie. We're going to step it back in that lunge. You can stay with what we did before with the double, with both legs on the floor as you press. Otherwise, you're going to inhale it down. As you exhale, left knee to chest. Press that left arm up to the sky. This is the last big push for your right leg. Inhale it down. Exhale to press. This is going to be hard because the arm that's moving and the leg that is floating are the same. But you can do this. We can do hard things, she tells herself. Halfway through. Whoops. Last one, big push. Beautiful. We're going to set that weight down. Give yourself a little bit of a shake out. We're going to take a vinyasa before we do the other side. Take a really deep inhale. Take a really deep exhale. Move your weight over to the left-hand side of your mat. How am I doing for time? I'm so bad at keeping time. Okie dokie. Inhale, sweep your left leg up towards the sky. This was meant to be a 45-minute class. Whoa. As you exhale, step that left leg forward. Right foot hops in a little bit. Exhale, come to stand. Left weight comes to the left shoulder. As you inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press the floor away. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press the floor away. Option to add that press. No knee drive on this side yet. Two more. Oh, my arm is sore. Last one. Right knee drives to the chest. Oh, sorry. Weight stays overhead. That's right. Right knee drives to the chest. Through the shoulder. Down by the side. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, open up, half moon. Keep that arm floating. Inhale, close it down. Exhale, knee to chest. 4 more before we switch the weight. Right knee to chest. See if you can pass the weight underneath the right knee. Whoops, nope. Into the right hand. Ooh, losing my balance. We're nearly there. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, open it up, half moon. Maybe that weight rose towards the belly. Inhale it down. Exhale, knee drive. Just 4 more. Oh, I am not doing well on this side. Which is interesting because normally this is my better side. Last one. All right, up on that left leg. Keep that right knee floating. Weight into the right shoulder. As you inhale, step back into that lunge. Remember, you can do what we did at the start. Otherwise, as you exhale, press. Right knee comes to the chest. Inhale, lunge. This is our last big push. Exhale, press, knee to chest. You have 8 more. Last one here. Beautiful. Set it down. Set that weight off to the side. I was going to finish with an ab series. I've run out of time and I think my camera's about to run out of battery. Walk yourself to the back of your mat. As you inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. As you exhale, throw it away. Big bend through the knees, throw the arms behind you. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, throw it away. As you inhale, sweep those arms up towards the sky. Option here, sometimes this can feel really nice. I like to do this. Grab a weight in between your hands. Reach it up over the head and then just take a side bend to one side. So the weight just adds that little bit of extra pull. Inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the side. You take a few more side to side. One more each side. If you're holding that weight, bring it through center and then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, we're going to step back with the right foot, set the right knee down. Again, you can use a weight here. I find that it really helps me, but it's definitely not for everyone. You're going to bring your arms up towards the sky. If you've got a weight, it's just going to be in your right hand. As you inhale, you're going to side bend over towards the left. Feel that nice stretch. And then exhale, come through center. You could also just reach both arms up to the sky. Inhale, side bend towards the left. Exhale through center. Just 3 more breaths here. Hands find the floor. Bend through the right knee as the left arm reaches back. Take your quad stretch. Get a hamstring cramp, hamstring cramp, hamstring cramp. And then you're going to step it back through plank just to switch sides. So that right leg comes forward. Grab the weight in your left hand if you're using it. Inhale, reach arm or arms up towards the sky. Side bend over to the right. And then exhale, bring it back through center. 4 more. Last time. Hands find the floor. Bend that left knee. Reach back with your right hand, coming into your quad stretch. Releasing that, finding yourself into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you like to find a double pigeon, you can certainly find that here. Otherwise, just crisscross applesauce, as they say. Walking the hands forward, coming into a gentle forward fold. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Walk yourself back in, switch across your legs. Same thing, walk it forward. 2 deep breaths here. If you like Shavasana, please feel free to go ahead and take it. Any other stretches, movements, or positions you feel like you need to make your class feel complete, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, coming up to a nice big seat. Inhale, sweep those arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring those hands through heart center. Give yourself a moment of gratitude for taking this time for yourself. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.